Hello again, this is a personal reading for a paying client of mine. It's for reading covering the months of February, March and April 2011. If you'd like to get a personal reading for yourself, I'm charging $10 at the moment until the end of February, and then the price will go up to $15 or $20. I haven't made my mind up yet how much I'm going to be charging, but it will definitely go up. So the situation as it stands at the moment is this lady is waiting for word about a divorce for a friend of hers that she's interested in and romantically interested in, and she'd asked me to do a reading covering 3 months, and what I'm doing is just going to talk about whatever feels right to talk about based on these cards. So the first month is for February, and the card that's come out, I'll just zoom in a little bit, is the Hierophant, which is about religious structures. It's about religious guidance, spiritual guidance, either in the old form of Christian hierarchies or the New Age form of spiritual guidance coming from inside, intuition and creativity and that sort of thing. So what we're looking at is what February is about is tapping into your own creativity and your own guidance. The way I would link this to a divorce, obviously it's about a religious hierarchy, so it might be that it's a religious marriage and there's a difficulty with the divorce because of that. Some kind of rule is coming up that might be blocking that divorce or slowing it down. Or you could maybe, it's asking you to look to the hierarchy for help and guidance. So if you are religious, then look to your local pastor or priest and get some guidance there about the structures and about the situation. Okay, moving on to the card that's covering March in this reading. March 2010 is the Emperor, which again is about structure, but this time it's about legal structures and boundaries. So it's about being clear about your own boundaries, knowing what to expect. You can only work within certain limits, and a divorce will only happen at the time it's ready to happen. It can't be pushed beyond certain limits. So, and the response of your friend can't be pushed beyond certain limits. So it's not certain that you're going to be together. There are some restrictions there still. What I would probably say with that is look around you and see the boundaries that exist legally, and if appropriate in the Christian religion or whichever religion you're part of. Look at the social norms, the things you're expected to adhere to, and make sure you tick all the boxes. So it's a legal kind of social restriction that's there, so you need to make sure that you tick all the relevant boxes to get things moving for you, provided you're both in agreement about where you want to go. And then moving on to April now. April, the Star card has come out, which is a much more creative card. It's about personal compassion and personal creativity. You can see very much. I think it's got the goddess Kuan Yin on there. So it's about kind of managing thought processes in a Buddhist kind of way. Look to do some kind of meditation and look at yourself compassionately. Look at your friend with compassion and with empathy. So my feeling with these cards is that the restrictions are moving away at the end of March. April's a much better month for you in terms of your relationship. There's some issues to work out around personal boundaries and who does what and who's in charge of what and how you divide things up. All those things need to be looked at, and they're part of the process of negotiating the relationship. So look at them now, and then they'll be clear for when you actually move into the relationship proper. But that's kind of my feeling with it at the moment. Things can and do change, of course, but this is a reading for the moment. I would expect things to ease up by April for you, and for you to be making progress at that point. Okay, thanks for your time, and thank you for watching. I hope that was helpful for you.